I hate to keep beating the dead horse that is this NBA talk that we're having, but I want to know, in your honest opinion, going by everything, who do you think is gonna win the NBA final? And I got my opinion, but I want to hear your opinion.
So, let me just do some math in my head really quickly. I think that there is a good chance that the Boston Celtics could be challengers to the Denver Nuggets for the NBA championship. Right. I think that the Nuggets have a good chance of going back to back, I feel. But it seems like coming out of the East, the Celtics have been like contenders the last few seasons, and I think that they're going to make a strong push. I mean, I don't know what to think about like the Minnesota Timberwolves. Like they are playing so well and have been at the top of the Western Conference all season.
Yeah, that's why I asked the question.
Oh, to think of them. I mean, they really haven't gotten past the first round, I think, in a while, and it just says I'm not sure what to think about them as like sort of just a regular season wonder, or if they have the power to really contend. So Anthony Edwards, I think he's great.
I love his shoes.
But eventually they're going to wake up and they're going to realize, hey, we're the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, we're from Minnesota. We're going to wake up one day.
This isn't supposed to happen. Yeah, and everything will fall into place.
No, what's going to happen is they're going to be like the 98 Vikings. They're going to roll every single person they go through. They'll go to like close to the finals. It gets so close to the finals, and then all of a sudden they'll just choke.
Yeah.
Edwards will like start coming on the court and like fall, slip, break his ankle or something, and then Towns like goes for a 3 and gets knocked out, and he's out of the game, and it's just 3-3.
I think it's like teams do need to choke a few times before they get to like the promised land, so to speak. So I think it's unlikely that you go from like 0 to 10. I also don't want to discount the Los Angeles Clippers because they are playing really well right now, and it seems like they are out to prove something. And I mean, I think as a Warriors fan, I don't want to see them go to win a championship necessarily, but I think in all honesty, I think that they have a big shot.
Well, expert opinion on the Milwaukee Bucks, because that's a head scratcher. You know, Doc Rivers comes in and they're doing worse. You know, it's like I don't know what. It's like they're stacked, and you think that would be the team to finally correct itself and make a real good run.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that could still happen potentially. Yeah. Like, you know, after the All-Star break, I think there's so much pressure and there's so much disruption with changing coaches in the middle of the season. Gavin, maybe you have more experience with this type of thing than I do. I don't know, but like, I think that things can get really discombobulated, and it's hard to just all of a sudden, fresh blood, but like, you know, I think that it's hard to bounce back quickly. And I love Giannis, and I respect Dame, and I'd like to see them play well too. And I think I prefer the Bucks to the Celtics. I'm in no way supporting the Celtics. I just think that they might.
A future with a potential Celtics championship and a Trump presidency is not a world I want to be in. That's it's like
other topics. No, I don't want to be a part of that either.
I feel it's a safe space.
Yeah.
You know?
How about your
that will get broadcast to 98% of the world.
And I love you all.
Yeah. How about your Detroit Pistons?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. My Detroit.
Today, Junior.
Detroit Pistons. Yeah. Now see, they're gonna mess it up and not finish really horribly and blow a chance of getting a good draft pick.
My two friends actually have a bet going that the one friend, my friend Evan, bet $100 that the Pistons won't get more than 10 wins. So I don't know if he's lost yet. Have they got 10 wins yet?
I don't know.
That's Cade and them, right?
Yeah.
Cade Cunningham.
Now, you know what? Speaking of coaching changes, Gavin, now you were here when before Coach Mays, God, I can't remember the guy's.
Tap.
Yeah, they started the season and then he left and took half the team. Yeah.
I came in as a freshman, of course, and it was like the first week maybe, and he called us all in and we were all getting suited up, and then instead of practicing, he gave like a little speech. The whole speech was like, I'm ready for this year. Blah, 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 blah. Like, we're going to do great. We got some fresh blood. We did good last season. We're going to carry it on. And then at the end of the speech, he was like, but I'm leaving. And so he told us why he was leaving, and he told us where he was going, and he asked a few players like, did they want to like transfer with him? And then the people who got recruited that year, which was like me, JP, Luke. At the time, it was a guy named Kobe, a dude named I think Landon was his name. A whole bunch of people. They couldn't leave. We couldn't leave, so he took all the people from last year and the people he recruited and left. And so we were left with like I think 10 players, and then it took another 2 months to get Coach Mays in. And then we had
mid-season. You didn't have a coach for 2 months.
Yeah.
For 2 months, and then we started playing with 10 people who didn't know each other, so the season wasn't best. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you won the championship.
Yeah.
Look where you've arrived at.
Yeah, we do have a sports announcing gap though with you leaving.
Yeah.
You know that there's they're saying where is that expert voice that was so soothing to our ears and kind of kept us informed on the game. You know,
But at least when Abby left, she didn't take half the art students with her.
Or take the kill program with
Yeah,
her.
they take the.
I wonder what Dustin would have thought of that if I just took everyone with me. No, I really miss being involved with the basketball games and the softball games. That was such an amazing experience. And I mean, I think I am hoping to get involved here. We have a professional but minor league baseball or team here called the Humboldt Crabs. And I'm hoping that maybe they need someone to keep the books or whatever this coming season, or be a mascot or something. I would really
So you're gonna
like
dress
to.
up like a crab?
Yeah, totally. I would dress up as a crab. I mean, I think in general, I'm interested in doing things that are more directly involved with the game than dressing up as a crab. But like, if there are a lot of things to dress up as, like crab's not so bad.
You gotta start somewhere, right? Work your way up.
It'll be kind of like Bull Durham then, right? You know, you can just be there and you watch the team, grow, send the pitcher notes and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm hoping that I can get involved in that. But that was that was just such a great part about being at Lion for me.